Good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'll be sharing about my first and loved interest, which is pipe. Now, tobacco pipe has been dear to me in the sense that I've been smoking for so long. And I found out that pipe actually has the best in terms of flavors. And I'm not encouraging anyone to smoke. It's not a good thing to smoke, and we all know the risk that comes with it. Anyways, I started smoking pipe 2 years ago, but I've stopped smoking before that. It was this year that had a friend that actually smokes pipe. It has a very good collection, and he reintroduced the hobby to me, and after that, I've been hooked. Because previously, when I first started smoking pipe, I didn't know much about pipe. I just went to my local tobacco store and just get it. And yes, that's how I started. So now I'll give a brief introduction for what I know. It may not be as detailed as most YouTubers that are sharing, but it is what I have learned over the last few months. So, of course, the most important thing when smoking a pipe is a pipe. And over here, I've got a briar wood pipe that's actually made of briar wood. The good thing about these kind of wood is that it doesn't burn, not like your local firewood that it will burn when it's in contact with fire. And then the other thing, the few more things that we need in order for us to start is it. These are called a check tool. Czech as in Czech Republic. It's basically a tamper, and it also has a scooper and also a pick. And then the most important thing is a lighter. For me, I've opted a Zippo lighter that has a pipe function to it. It has a hole in the middle because most of the pipe lighters that I have are the regular ones. Whenever you try to turn it into a 45-degree angle, the flame doesn't really go down. It doesn't. It's very hard, and sometimes you will char the top of your pipe, which is not what you want. It's very hard to clean. Uh, and also, what I have is the pipe cleaners. Is These are the kind of after service that we will need and have. So now I have also some tobacco. We'll get into the tobacco in a bit because it will take some time. And again, this is a brief introduction, nothing too detailed because there are a lot of videos about that. If there is a need for a more detailed video about tobacco, then yes, we'll do that. So what I'm doing now is basically filling up the tobacco into the pipe. And sorry if the quality of the video is poor because this is my first channel and it's my first video. I'm doing this out of curiosity. So the reason why I do this is to basically sort of improve public speaking, and sort of improve overall in my public speaking. Most of the time, I would stutter a bit at the beginning of any speech. Then after that, it would get much better. So what I'm doing now is basically filling up my pipe with the tobacco. I love this particular blend, yes, and I have been smoking it ever since I've gotten this blend. It's called a Robert McConnell Scottish blend. My favorite, and I'll always buy extra for these. So this is the blend, and then of course, because in Malaysia, you'd have to have a warning picture, all of your local products, local tobacco products, except for some. For example, like this Orlik Golden Slice, it only has the smoking warning, and that's about it. Others are quite strict with it. So now what I'm doing is that I would like to light up my tobacco. While I do that, and we can talk more about what I want to share. So the good thing about pipe tobacco is that it's a very relaxing thing to do. It teaches you all kinds of things. For example, patience. Patience is one of the most important virtues of a person, although sometimes it's hard to practice with all of these instant gratification these days. But with pipe, at least it helps to improve that a bit. Hmm. As you can see, it is actually not properly lit because it's only in the middle that's lit. That's the issue with these kind of Zippo lighters. I do not know why. If you were to use the normal big lighters, it wouldn't have that kind of issue. But if you use like the Zippo lighter, it gets an uneven burn. Usually, you would have to burn at the edge there. It's not what I want to do either. So we have all these kinds of different pipe tobaccos. A few of them, which is from harvested from different countries, they are processed differently, they are cured differently, and then some of them will have to go through a blend, meaning a different type of tobacco mixing together, or a single type of tobacco. A single type of tobacco is more uncommon, I would say, more uncommon. And then the different kinds of tobacco would be, example, like Latakia, Burley, your Oriental, your Perique, your Cavendish, your Virginian, your Kentucky. And these are the few. Of course, we have another few more, such as like the Greek Greek Orientals. Greek Oriental is very interesting. Alright, you can see there's a bug that's. Hmm. So this channel will most likely be recording on my thoughts and what I think should be the proper way of things. Sometimes everyone has their own thoughts, but sometimes I feel like things should have a different standard. For example, how we wear, how we dress, how we walk, and how we talk. It should be a bit more proper, and of course, my other kinds of hobbies. My other kinds of hobbies would include something like fountain pens. I like shoes because shoes are what you would wear most of the time when you're going out. And then also, And also, like, let's say reading. I like reading, but most of the time I'm reading finance books, and yet here I am. I think as for my first video, it's more towards about me sharing why I did this video. It's basically just to record my thoughts on YouTube, and that's about it. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.